What's up, everybody? How are you?
Steve, tell me a little bit about your shop. How long you been in business?
Well, we started Speed Kings about 10 years ago, working out of our garage and just kind of running with an idea I had to let's build cool motorcycles, and we've been full time with it now in our shop in Riverside for just about 6 years. We specialize in performance Harley Davidson, building cool bikes that ride fast, ride hard, stop good, and of course shift gears with Baker drivetrain.
How long have you been riding personally?
I grew up riding dirt bikes, so it's always kind of been in my passion of things to do. I started riding Harleys 10 years ago. It was like I can finally sort of afford one. My first Harley was a 69 Ironhead that I built a full rigid chopper out of, and just kind of started playing with old bikes. And about 8 years ago, I moved into, bought a Dyna and moved in, sold a shovel head, and kind of moved into the performance thing. And, kind of said this is where it's at. They ride like a dirt bike,
right,
so we're going to do this now. And we've been doing that ever since.
How many bikes does your shop own right now?
Between me and my lovely wife, I think we have something around 9 or 10 Harleys.
Damn.
Yeah, we're kind of collectors per se,
Starting to make a good collection.
Yeah, we, some of them may run, some of them may not run, but they're all getting there at one point. And we're some of them are future projects that we kind of got pushed aside. But it's always being with somebody that also rides. It makes it easier for me to gather them because she never tells me not to buy another Harley.
What are your favorite Baker products?
One of my most favorite Baker products that I run in my personal Road Glide is got to be the Grudge Box.
Okay.
When I built my Road Glide last year, I talked to you and said, hey, what should we put in this? And you're like, Grudge Box, let's go.
Yeah.
And we built a 131. It's a mean motor. I rode that bike from California to Sturgis, basically on its break-in miles, and that Grudge Box handled everything I threw at it, and was just cruising 6 gear. If I want to do 90, it's cruising. If I want to do 130, I just barely blip the throttle and I'm on it. Didn't skip a beat. I love it.
Out of all your bikes and stuff, even with or without Baker products, what's your favorite bike your shop owns?
I personally know my Road Glide is my favorite. I love the way that thing rides. I never thought I'd be a touring person.
Yeah.
Road Glides were never on my spectrum. I was just like, nope, that's not for me. And then one day I got one, and I'm like, oh, yep, this is totally for me. But I know my wife; she loves her. She's got an '89 FXR with a Baker 6-speed in it, and I know that she loves that thing too. Every bike we've ever had to throw Baker in, it's just a bit. It's always our favorite.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
100%, 100%.
Do you have any interesting Baker-related stories?
I guess it's like the decisions, right? It's hard because when you get so deep into a bike, you want to make sure that everything you're doing can handle the thing you did before. Throwing bigger motors in these things, the transmissions need to be pulled up, When we're doing the FXR, we were throwing a V111 and all we had was a frame. So, my idea, certain things I don't like. I don't like the cable-driven puck going down to the wheel, so I wanted to have a digital pickup. So first thing I said, okay, full Baker transmission. So all those things, it's always got to be something like that, and that's what makes it go after, loving the next thing.
Yeah. Well, is there any cool news about your shop that you want to share with people?
We're always evolving, we're always growing. We do performance Harleys, we love it. We just got a dyno, so we're moving into the dyno tuning market. Doing things like that, building media with the dyno and stuff like that. Getting ready to start my own personal FXR build with a 93-inch shovel head motor and a Baker 6-speed. And we're gonna ride that thing to Sturgis next year.
Hell yeah.
So keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be our next big build coming out.
Cool. What about any shop events? Do you guys host any events?
I wish we could, but management said no after the last one when they made me restripe the parking lot.
Damn.
So no, this year we helped out with the SDC Born Free show, the performance show here at Born Free 13. We helped out with everything here, so that's a big thing we do now, and we're just always growing and seeing how we can help out in our community. Motorcycles, Harleys are our blood. And it drives us. We love this stuff. We'll do this stuff no matter what. So anything we can do to be involved in our community here, we jump on board with.
Well, that's awesome. That's good to hear. So, What does American Made mean to you?
And that American Made is an amazing thing, and the world is always shifting and the world is always changing. For us, keeping everything we can here on our soil to create jobs for everybody that lives here. It doesn't matter where you're from, anything like that. this country's so diverse, you know, but keeping it here to help out everybody. You know, our own product line is the same way, American made, and we love keeping it that way. Putting that flag, that stamp on our product, it does mean a lot, you know, and until you do so, you don't quite realize that, you know. So yeah, definitely, you know, we do our very best to keep everything we can do on our bikes, American made products.
How can customers get a hold of you?
You can find us on Instagram at speedkings_cycle. Our website is www.speed-kingcycle.com. You know, call us at the shop. You know, find us on YouTube, TikTok. We're on everything. You know, if you need help with anything, let us know. We'll do our best.
Well, thanks so much
Thank you guys
for doing this.
Yeah, I appreciate everything you guys do.
Thank you.